This is my Hornets all-time lineup. We got LaMelo at the 1. A lot of his cards, for some reason, don't have him listed as point guard, which is kind of frustrating. But I got this one. Brian Kelly, Tripucka as my shooting guard. That way I can have Brandon Miller as my star guard off the bench. Got T-John Saloon. I used him more at the 4 when I first got him, but I had to move him to the 3 because all the other fits. Got Adam Morrison. I have him at the 4. I think it's better to have 2 dominant big men at a dominant 3. Frank Kaminsky. Shout out University of Wisconsin. But off the bench, we got Devontae Graham at our point guard, Brandon Miller at the 2, Stack, Steven Jackson. I don't know why he's only a small forward, but we'll take it. Gerald Wallace at the 4. You can argue he's better than Alan Morrison, but the card is one overall less. We got a Mecca Okafor at the center. Some of our rotation guys will have Vlade Divac at center, Trey Mann at 2, and Nick Smith Jr. I'll have come in at the 1 just to give some rest to anybody who needs it.
NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got LaMelo Ball. Mark Williams is out there with Bridges. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Miller in at the small forward. And for Athens, Kaminsky out there with Morrison. Then it's Ball. And it's Salon in at the 3 spot. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Ball against Ball. Miller outside. From the arc. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Now Athens with it. Here's Tripucka. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Look at Tripucka using his frame to get into good, solid position.
Pass the ball. And here's Miller outside. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Tripucka. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Salon. Jacks up a 3. Here's Tripucka. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Kaminsky. To the paint. Here's Morrison. Pass to Tripucka. Right wing. Goes up again. Bridges with the board. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Ripped away. Now here's Ball. Defended by Mann. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Deep 2 from Ball. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And here is Ball. Inside. Here's Morrison. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Mann. Pass the ball. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got 5 rebounds tonight. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Athens shooting their first free throw of the contest. Grant Williams is checked in for the Hornets. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The kick out to Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Ball against Ball. It's good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Here's man. 5 on the clock. Ball with a wide open look. Ball with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Again, Athens.
Well, I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced. He's got almost a PhD in footwork.
And the shot goes in. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Ball. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Trapuka, defended by man. Kaminsky from down in the low post. It goes.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Ball against Ball. Charity stripe shot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Ball's got his second bucket.
Hey, the mid-range can be touch and go for Ball, but he takes a nice, smooth shot that time.
Ball dishes to Kaminsky, and it's good for 2.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Trapuka. Kaminsky with the screen. Trapuka passes to Kaminsky. And finished off by Kaminsky.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Athens. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Athens.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
We've got Okafor. Morrison out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Trapuka in at the 2. And for Charlotte, Bridges out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Martin. And it's Green. And it's Micic in at the 1 spot. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Micic. puts up a three. Morrison pulls it in. Athens leading by 16. Up top, Graham. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Inside the paint, Graham fights hard for his shot. Able to overcome the defense there.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Micic. Graham defending. Bridges outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
Wallace is checked in for Morrison.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Here's Wallace, and Bridges with the block. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Micic. Still yet to score. Bridges outside. It's hauled in by Athens. Wallace inside. Guarded by Green. And the dunk by Wallace.
Hey, this is why his teammates love playing with Tripucka. Excellent pass from him that time.
Here's Micic. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Jackson is checked in for Athens. And then for Charlotte, Mark Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. Williams comes in for Miles Bridges. And it's ball in for Martin. Green kicks to Williams. Pass to Micic. Williams with the ball. Wallace covering. Williams has a screen for Green. Clock at 6. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Emeka Okafor.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Curry's checked in for the Hornets. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
Ball from long range. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Here's Tripucka. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Wallace against Williams. Williams a screen on Graham. Curry outside. Rebounded by Wallace. Athens leading by 16. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now Ball. 7 points in the game. The kick out to Williams. And they pick up 2. Williams has got 5. There's a minute left in the second quarter. Now here's Graham. Going inside and finished off by Graham.
Well, that time Graham picked the right play at the right time, getting himself the room he needed to shoot.
Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Outside Curry. Ball a screen on Graham. Curry against Graham. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Williams for 3. No good. Nice defense from Wallace. Athens leading by 16. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Graham's court awareness in action right there. Easily spots a wide open man.
Ball from long range. Rebounded by Wallace. It's stolen by Green. 1 second left. And so it's Athens with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Miller. Wallace out there with Steven Jackson. And it's Smith. And it's Divac in at the center position. That's Billy Cunningham's 5 as we get into the second half. The drive by Smith. And the call will be against Gerald Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Ball from long range. Connects from three-point range. Ball's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Hornets. Divac a screen on Ball. Smith. Yep, that one goes.
Smith thrives getting the ball inside and scoring around the cuff.
Charlotte trails by 17. Man passes to Bridges. And here is Ball. Here's Man. The shot comes out. Good D by Miller. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Athens. Plays it up and banks it in.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Bridges finds Man. Williams looking over the floor. Here's Ball. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
Catching up on changes for Athens. Morrison, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's Ball in for Smith.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Charlotte trails by 19. Pass the ball. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Bridges for 3. Divac the rebound. Athens leading by 19. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
For Athens, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
You know, at over 7 feet tall with a diverse offensive skill set, Vlade Divac is really a unique kind of player. Very fun to watch.
Ball against ball. 6 on the shot clock. Wide open look. It's hauled in by Athens. Morrison's got his 5th rebound in this one. Miller surveying the floor. Down low. And it's Divac with the jam.
That's what this team wants to see from Divac, imposing your will.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Bridges. And the Hornets miss again.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Divac's a screen on Ball. And it's Ball penetrating, and that one drops for him. Ball's got 12 in the game.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick and roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year vet.
Here's man and block. That one goes careening off the glass. One-on-one fast break. There's Jackson with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Bridges outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Bridges brings a toughness to his team's interior scoring because of his athleticism, physicality, and aggressiveness.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Athens?
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And Athens making a change here. Smith is checked in. The Hornets also changing it up. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Mark Williams. Cody Martin comes in for Trey Mann. And it's Micic in for Ball. Pass to Micic. Miller against Miller. Here's Micic for the 3. Miller grabs the miss. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here is Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Offline with the baseline jumper. Here's Micic. He's covered by Ball. To the middle. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
It'll count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Athens ahead as they end the third quarter on a 15-5 run. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Charlotte, Josh Green is out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Nick Richards. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Micic in at the 1. Here's Martin. Lays it up off the glass. Martin's got his first 2 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Kaminsky with the screen. There's the lob to the hoop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
And the wide open shot from Green. And he's good on the 3 ball. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Athens leading by 22. Kaminsky is screen on Martin. With the drive, man gets the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Hornets substitution. Number 31. TJ.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Here's Micic. He's covered by Ball. There's a good screen. In the corner, it's Martin. Pass to Salon. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Kaminsky's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Ball. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Now Martin shoots over man. And once again off the mark by Charlotte. Kaminsky kicks to Morrison. A 3-pointer is right on target.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to Green. Looking to end the run. Sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Kaminsky. Defended by Richards. And the basket by Kaminsky.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Pass to Richards. Now here's Green. T right on him. Outside for Martin.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Back to Richards. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Kaminsky. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he can't get the first one. Miller's checked in for Trey Mann. And he's good on the second. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Ball from long range. It's hauled in by Athens. Stolen by Ball. Outside Williams. Back to Ball. There's the triple. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Miller. That was something to see.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Man with it. Pass the ball. And it's Miller in the corner. Baseline J on the way. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Clark, you have to love his hustle.
I sure do, Kevin. I mean, just one more.
Oh, the power on that throw down.
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Miller's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Kaminsky. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Another shot. Misses the baby hook. Out to Miller. There's the pick. The three ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Kaminsky. Off target from outside. Here's Ball. Pass to man. Miller with the ball. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for Athens. Number 3.
Here's man.
Gerald Wallace.
So it's Athens winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now we present our player of the game.
So here's a little post-game recap. LaMelo is my leading scorer. 6-8 from the field, 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. It's pretty good. 14 points. Did get 4 rebounds, which I don't mind, but I was kind of hoping I'd get them all with Kaminsky. But he also got 2 assists and got a steal very early on in the game. He's our star point guard, and he played like a star. Kaminsky, the MVP of the game, player of the game. 11 points. I did very bad on free throws. But 12 rebounds, that's the big thing. That's what I got him for. Just be a big man, get boards, get points. Did get 2 assists, though, which was pretty cool. Don't really remember which quarters they happened in. But, hey, I'll take it. Brandon Miller, I kind of forgot I was on the team. I had him on the bench to be my star guard, but I kind of put in the reserves early just to get them some time. Then I would bring Brandon Miller in just to smoke out the competition. That's kind of what happened. I mean, I only took 5 shots with him. I probably should have taken way more. Got 2 rebounds, 2 assists to go along with his 6 points. Can't complain. He only played 7 minutes, but very impactful 7 minutes. Adam Morrison, probably my worst efficient game. Efficiency-wise, only had 5 points. Very good on rebounds alongside Kaminsky. That was a good starting lineup to have out there. I probably should have taken less shots with him and more with Brandon Miller, but that's okay. We won. He also got an assist, which is also very good. He played a very good role. I kind of focused on LaMelo and Frank Kaminsky pick and roll. That was kind of the game plan. But hey, he fit in where he was able to fit in and had a great production. Steven Jackson, 2 for 2. Love to see that. Got that corner 3. Very nice. And he also got a rebound there. I was kind of expecting him to miss that layup because that's how all the animation goes a lot. But he was able to make it. So didn't really use him much, but glad he was on the team. Kelly Tripucka did not do a whole lot. Obviously, he's not the focal point of the offense, but he had a very good all-around game. 4 points, did get 2 rebounds, got 3 assists to go along with that. Devontae Graham came in off the bench. Only took 2 shots with him in the paint. Made them both. Did also get 2 assists. Very happy for that. Gerald Wallace had a nice typical game for a big man. Points and rebounds, that's all it was. Made 50% of his shots. Got 4 points. Also got 3 rebounds, which is very good. I definitely need those rebounds against a team like Charlotte. Nick Smith Jr. had come in, took 4 shots, made 2 of them. Didn't get any rebounds or assists and steals and blocks. I mean, he's going to play 3 minutes. Kind of want him just to score a couple points and then take him out, put our other stars in, but that's okay. I'll take the 4 points from him. Saloon. Probably expecting him to have a better game, but when he's playing with the guys he's playing with, it's kind of hard to have a great game. He only took 2 shots, didn't make one of them. He got fouled on that play where he made the basket, and then he made the free throw. Did get a steal on the defensive end, also 2 rebounds. Emeka Okafor only took 2 shots, made one of them. He also got 2 rebounds. Not asking much from him. Like I said, I was focusing on Kaminsky and LaMelo mostly, so everyone else I kind of just needed to play like role players. But he did play pretty well on the defensive end, even though it doesn't show up in the stat sheet. Vlade Divac, yeah, I missed both free throws to him, but that one shot at him was a nice poster. But hey, he did get a block. The defensive end got an assist. Again, going back to role players, got 3 rebounds. Can't ask for much more than that. Trey Mann, I had him come in the end there. Got that nice layup. Also got an assist. So I'm very happy for. He's only a 75, so wasn't sure how great his passing stats would be, but hey, I'll take it.